The Sooners get their 31st bowl win in program history with a 47-32 win over Oregon. And offensively didn't miss a beat without Lincoln Riley. OU totaled 564 yards with Cale Gundy calling plays, the third highest total of the season and third most in a bowl game. Bob Stoops increases his lead in OU's career win total with 191.
This game, I really believe, segues right into next year, that we aren't going to miss a beat. This program's going to continue to move forward in a positive way, and will not be going anywhere. We're going to be a year in and year out a top 5, top 10 team, and we'll be competing for national championships for years to come.
OU goes to 3-0 in non-playoff bowl games since the format changed 7 seasons ago. 11-2 this year in an Alamo Bowl win, Dean.
Yeah, John, many fans call it a disappointment. The truth is, all things considered, 11-2 to me is good, another convincing bowl win. Truth is, the controversial stealth and sudden departure from a great coach who wasn't this season didn't give the team really a realistic shot at a title, and that was their goal. However, Sooner Nation optimistic. 80 minutes before kickoff, Bob Stoops said to me on the field that he hadn't been nervous until just walking onto the field. All I know is the team responded to big game, Bob. Defensively, Sooners held explosive Oregon to 3 first-half points. Young guys forced to play, made plays, some mistakes, but they were playing with that old, reckless abandon flying around. Kudos to former assistants Odom Tibbs and also Jamar Kane for coaching up their guys one more game. And Cale Gundy, mentioned earlier, aced the test, a first-time play caller, putting Caleb Williams in better places to succeed. Far from perfect, Williams completed a perfect play call and execution to Marvin Mims for the long-distance TD. Balance made OU explosive, leaving smiles on lots of faces.
Thanks for Coach Stoops for coming back for one more. Man, this is a dream, man. He recruited me, and just for it being a dream, and honestly one of the best things in my life. So I'm so thankful for him, and thank you so much.
Appreciate it, buddy. I'm back to the golf course tomorrow.
Well, maybe the day after that, but not now. Bob Stoops savored every moment, as did all Sooner fans in San Antonio who rocked the Dome.
Final report card of the season for the Sooners, Dean. What you got?
John, it's hard to do this, but I'm going to go offensively a C. The quarterback changed work, but not ideally. Average up front and receivers. Brooks Kennedy, great, which is much better than how I'd grade the play caller head coach. Defense, B-. The pressure from people up front was great, but linebacker play and secondary play were not good enough at Oklahoma, and that is going to change, though. Special teams, C. And that's realizing that the transfer punter, Michael Turk, is an A guy. Kicker Burkich started fast, faded in big moments, and leaves the school early. And cover and return teams below average. Hey, snapper and holder were flawless. Overall, D+. Standards high at Oklahoma. Generally, the team never consistently clicked. Didn't play with that all-important edge. But most of all, the blame is on a coach who underachieved throughout more than on the players.
Well, Dusty, it was one more go-round for your former head coach.
It was, John, and it was fun and really cool to see the visor back on the sidelines as Coach Stoops led the Sooners once again to an impressive win in the Alamo Bowl. 2 moments will always stick with me from this game. First, the hug between Coach and his son on the sideline after Drake's second quarter touchdown. Then the passing of the visor in the postgame between him and Coach Venables. There's not a more fitting way for the Venables era to begin. As far as the game goes, I think the staff deserves a lot of credit, as Dean mentioned. Had this team ready to play, 33 at halftime, told you everything you need to know about the preparation and focus leading into the game. I love the way the Sooners ran the football in the game to the tune of 322 yards. Coach Stoops told his team all week he wanted to run the ball, and that's exactly what they did. The offensive line was paving massive holes for a variety of successful Sooner backs, but Kennedy Brooks stole the show in his final game in Crimson and Cream. 142 yards on 14 carries and 3 touchdowns. Displayed excellent patience as he ran through the Ducks. The passing game, it was efficient, had some explosive plays, and the defense, I thought they looked good, minus some breakdowns on the back end in the second half. Look, before the year, 11-2 with the win over Oregon in the Alamo Bowl would have been viewed with pessimism, disappointment. But given everything that's transpired in Norman since Bedlam, I think there's nothing but optimism and excitement following this bowl victory. But now we wait on Caleb Williams to make an announcement about his future. Here's what QB1 had to say following the Alamo Bowl win.